Are you stuck at a certain number of likes or followers on Facebook? Maybe you're posting consistently, sharing updates, you're throwing in some tips, doing everything you're told should work, but it's just not moving the needle. You've put in the effort, but that audience growth has just hit a wall and there's no way around it. So how do you get past it? How do you go from just posting to really building an engaged and a growing community? Now, I've been there, and what I found out is this: it's not enough to simply show up. To really grow your audience, you have to give the people a reason to care. You need strategies that goes beyond just putting content out there. Now, let me share a few things that we did at VA Central that turned things around for us. And these are things that you can apply to your brand right now. The first thing, partner up with other brands. Find businesses with similar audiences. Ideally ones that align with your values and that complement what you have to offer. What worked for us was a post for post approach, where we'd each share a post highlighting the other's services. But I'm not just talking a quick mention, but a real, genuine endorsement of what they do and how it connects with our community. When people see that kind of collaboration from brands that they trust, it brings fresh eyes and credibility. If you're looking to grow, I highly recommend trying this. It's a great way to tap into a new audience without spending a fortune. Another game changer for us, getting outside of our own bubble. Look for ways to show up on other platforms. I started appearing on podcasts, joining Facebook live streams, doing webinars, and collaborating with other pages in the industry. And every single time I did, we saw new followers trickling in. When you're showing up in spaces where your ideal audience is already tuned in, it makes a big difference. Think about where your audience is already spending their time. Go there and share what you do. And here's something simple that many overlook: real engagement. Don't just post and walk away. When someone comments, don't just give a quick thumbs up. Take it further. Ask questions. Start a real conversation. Because when people feel seen and valued, they're more likely to stick around and become part of your community. I can't tell you how often a simple response to a comment has turned into a private message and then into a real client relationship. People remember brands that take the time to respond thoughtfully. One conversation in particular stands out. A business owner commented on a post sharing how he was burning out trying to balance his work and his family. And I took a few minutes to respond, offering a couple of tips, and before long, we were in a deeper conversation. That initial comment turned into a lead and eventually into a client. And it reminded me that behind every comment, every like, is a real person with real needs. And when you treat each other and when you treat each interaction as a chance to connect, people notice. So if you're serious about growing your Facebook audience, remember this. It's not just about posting, it's about making connections, partnering with others who can help bring fresh eyes to your page. Show up in spaces that your audience already trusts and engage with real conversations. People don't want to follow a page that's just pumping out content. They want a community, a place where they feel seen and valued. And if you're feeling stretched too thin to do this on your own, consider getting some help. Imagine having someone who's dedicated to building your brand, managing your outreach, and fostering those connections with your audience. A virtual assistant can take on the day-to-day interactions, replying to comments, coordinating with partner brands, and even reaching out to new followers. So you can focus on the big picture. A VA can make all the difference in helping you scale this process sustainably. So if you're ready to grow your Facebook presence and to start building real relationships with your audience, let us help. At VA Central, we specialize in helping you turn your brand into a community with real, lasting connections. Reach out to us today and let's get started on building something meaningful together. Join VA Central and let's make your audience growth a journey of genuine connection.